Brought to you by Dogra A1 Digital Hearing Aid Center Jammu, offering special discounts for senior citizens and reimbursement scheme for government employees. Hello viewers, you're watching Jammu Links News. I am Mannat Gupta and welcome to the daily updates of Midday News. Let's begin. Jammu and Kashmir recorded 1,141 fresh COVID-19 cases in a day, pushing the tally to 72,190 on Sunday, while 7 fatalities during the same period took the death toll to 1,132. It was for the 25th consecutive day that the number of fresh cases has crossed 1,000 in 24-hour period. Jammu district reported the highest number of 324 new cases, followed by 181 in Srinagar district. There are 18,199 active coronavirus cases, while 52,859 patients have recovered so far. A new law that provides for inclusion of Kashmiri, Dogri and Hindi in the list of official languages in Jammu and Kashmir in addition to Urdu and English has been notified after President Ramnath Kovind gave his assent. The Jammu and Kashmir Official Languages Bill 2020 was passed by Parliament in the recently concluded monsoon session. India's COVID-19 tally galloped past 60 lakh on Monday with 82,170 new cases, while the recoveries have surged to 50.17 lakh with 74,893 more people having recuperated. The death toll from the pathogen climbed to 95,542 with 1,039 more deaths. There are 9,62,640 active cases of coronavirus disease in the country, comprising 15.85% of the total caseload. According to the Indian Council of Medical Research, 7.20 crore samples have been tested so far, with 7.9 lakh tests being conducted on Sunday. The government planned to revive the process of regular visits by central ministers to Jammu and Kashmir, Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh said on Sunday. During a meeting with J&K Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha, who is currently on a visit to the national capital, Singh recalled that the initiative has been taken on the personal intervention and advice of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and as soon as the COVID-19 pandemic wanes away, the process will be resumed. A team of senior government officers on Sunday asked private medical oxygen stations to respond with utmost commitment to the challenge posed by COVID-19 pandemic and redouble their efforts to maintain critical oxygen supply for hospitals in Jammu Division. Chief Executive Officer of Jammu and Kashmir Economic Reconstruction Agency, Syed Abid Rashid Shah, who is heading the team, cautioned the plant owners against any laxity in the supply of oxygen cylinders to hospitals and said any dereliction in the regard would invite action under relevant provisions of law. The Jammu and Kashmir government has evacuated about 5,08,808 JK residents stranded in other parts of the country due to COVID lockdown via Lakhanpur and through special trains and buses till date, amid strict observance of all necessary guidelines and standard operating procedures. As per the official data received in this regard, the Jammu and Kashmir administration has received 155 special trains at Jammu and Udhampur railway stations from different states and UTs so far, with about 1,40,292 passengers, while about 3,68,516 persons from other states and UTs, including 934 from abroad, have been evacuated by the government through Lakhanpur till date. A major infiltration bid by a group of 5 heavily armed terrorists under cover fire provided by the Pakistani Rangers was scuttled along the international border in Samba district of Jammu and Kashmir. All the 5 terrorists fled back to Pakistan in the face of effective retaliation by the border guarding force. This was the second unsuccessful infiltration attempt from across the border in Samba district in the past fortnight. An influential organization of Ladakh on Sunday withdrew its call for a boycott of the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council polls in Leh after the centre assured its demands for protection of local language, jobs, land, and demography will be considered positively. Union Home Minister Amit Shah also assured a delegation of the People's Movement for Constitutional Safeguard under 6th Schedule for Ladakh that the central government is committed to empower the LAHDC of Leh and Kargil and would protect the interests of the people of the Union Territory. Advisor to Lieutenant Governor Farooq Khan on Sunday visited the revered shrine of Sheikh Nuruddin Nurani at Char Sharif and Sayyid Ali Balkhi at Pakharpura in Badgam district of Central Kashmir. He also directed the concerns to expedite the process of works of Jamia Khankah Masjid and also discussed the beautification of the famed shrine in order to give fillip to local economy by promoting the shrine as pilgrimage tourist spot. On the occasion, Advisor Khan also met several deputations who put forth their demands for redressal.